Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Art Whisper 88. My theme today is fearless printmaking, and I have here my color shapers, large, medium, and small. And I just want to show that you do not have to rely on stencils to create an interesting composition. So I have here my acrylic Mars Black, and this bottle here is almost gone, so I'm going to empty the last few drops. So my first layer is a mixture of black, and this is burnt sienna. So these are very earthy colors. And I will just do a free form layer. Actually, since acrylic has a lot of extenders, the paint is not very opaque, as you can see here with the brown. Very pretty though. So I'm trying to create some textures with the color shaper. Okay, now I'm going to try with a smaller one. Try to get into the smaller spaces, like the edges. So in a way, doing this is like a warm-up exercise in itself, because I'm not aiming for a particular kind of design or pattern. These movements are all very random. Okay. And this is all without a brayer or a brush. I'm just using the color shaper to spread the paint. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is let this dry partially and then proceed on to a next layer. Okay, so this is maybe like 50% dry. Now I'm going to try something a little wacky. I have here my rag. And I will take out some of the paint. Because there was one episode where I tried to clean up something, and I thought the rag texture was very interesting. Okay. So I will continue to dry this. Okay, I think most of it has dried, maybe about, I'd say 80%. So this is Azo Vermilion by Soho Acrylic. Now I'm going to do a split fountain. Have the Azo Vermilion here in the middle. Provide some contrast. And on the outer edges I will have Naples yellow. Okay, I hope this will work, because more often than not, these are all experimental projects. I'm not exactly sure of the outcome, but I won't know until I do it. Now I'm just being careful to be consistent with the horizontal strokes so as not to disturb the band of color. Okay, I will just wipe the edges. Okay, so now I'm going to use my 22 by 30 paper. This is Richardson. And hope for the best. because in a way the first layer is like capturing a ghost. I'm trying to capture 2 layers of paint simultaneously. Okay, I will leave this on for about 5 minutes and hopefully it won't tear on me. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes. Let's see how we made out. I think it's a really good transfer because the plate is really stuck. But I did oil this plate, so I'm confident that it won't tear on me. Pretty dramatic. Check this out. Pretty intense. I'm pretty pleased with this result. It's better than I expected. The mark of the rag is very obvious. You'll see it better when I do a recap and I do the close-up. All right, I will air dry this and decide if there's anything else I want to do. So don't go away. Okay, knowing myself, I cannot leave well enough alone. So I'm going to place a last layer of bronze. So they will be almost like flames. Okay, this time I will not wait for that to dry. I'm going to place it on as is and hope for the best. I'm going to give the paper a chance to absorb the paint, so I'm going to give it a couple of minutes. Okay, this is exciting. Let's see how we made out. Very cool. I like that. It's almost like it's in flames. It's on fire. So I will air dry this and recap. Okay, everybody, here we are at the recap portion, and here is the final piece. I think this is a standalone, and there's no need to add anything else. Here's a close-up. Now I think the metallic layer adds a sense of drama, and it contrasts with the brilliant vermilion in the background. And I think these extra textures also add to the information that you see. There's a lot of movement in this piece. And sometimes when you limit your color palette to just a few colors, it's a lot more effective than if I had used many different colors. Because all this is black, red, brown, and a little bronze. So I hope you like this video. This is another example of fearless printmaking, that you don't need to rely on devices like stencils and cutouts or even collage. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing. Please check out artwhisperer88.com, which is my storefront, and the sales of the pieces featured help to keep my channel going. Thank you again, and I hope to see you next time.